Aloha and welcome back to HINowDaily. Students from Kamehameha Schools, Hawaii will be taking part in a special episode of Spotlight Now. They're going to be leading discussions about important issues facing our island home. We have Kamaha'o Halemanu and Behiba Alani Gapero joining us here in the HINow studio. Welcome in.
Hi, thank you for having us on.
Mahalo nui for being here. What an amazing opportunity you two had the chance to be a part of. So what type of topics did you folks discuss in this episode of Spotlight Now?
So in this episode of Spotlight Now, we really wanted to talk about, so the first part, or the first segment is talking about the outmigration of Native Hawaiians from Hawaii. You know, such an important root problem that I feel like should be raised and have awareness for, you know, because when we're trying to solve so much Native Hawaiian problems such as Aina, water rights, pollution, you know, we need Native Hawaiian perspective, but how can we really do that if there are no Native Hawaiians present? So I think it's just about, you know, raising awareness so that we can bring our people back home to solve these problems.
Absolutely.
And our second topic is really about looking into taking care of loko and being able to sustain our people for generations to come. And really what was fascinating was the collaboration work that was being done by our people and how they work together to work towards, you know, maintaining a loko so we are able to sustain and feed off of that resource. And,
what else did you folks learn throughout the process? You both are from Hawaii Island, so was there anything that surprised you or something that you learned throughout the process?
I guess, you know, in the process of just from the perspective of being in the studio and all that, it goes to show that with what goes on inside of here, it's not just reporters and anchors, there's so much more to it. And so I really just commend the people that we've got the chance to work with in this whole process to bring up this, you know, amazing production that is going to be.
How about you?
You know, it was really great to, you know, hear the mana'o or you know, information that was shared with our guests. And what was surprising to me is, you know, just gaining a new skill of communication and being able to share these mo'olelo on like TV.
How important is it, do you think, a platform like this is in order for you folks to sit down with Hawaii Island policymakers and really bring the voices of the youth to the discussion?
In the end, it's just about being articulate. You know, we ask the questions that hopefully will educate the people who are watching, and then we get the responses from these amazing people that we've had the chance to have a conversation with.
Yeah, and I really like support the idea of being able to share the voices of our people and really getting the youth involved and wanting to become like a leader within our community.
What are some things that the two of you are hoping that people take away once they watch the episode of Spotlight Now?
That's a good question, because there's so much takeaways. But I guess if we could just narrow it down, you know, just understand that if you're a high schooler or a recent graduate who's watching this and you're not within Hawaii, make sure that wherever you take all that ike, all that information, please come home and share it with us so that we can improve. And then for loko understand that we come from a deep, very akamai culture, and just be ready to celebrate that fact.
Yeah, you know, what I want our audience to take away is what they can do to help solve these issues like outmigration, or how they can get involved within our community and work together with others to sustain our aina and malamai.
Well, mahalo nui to the two of you. We can't wait to see it. And for everyone out there throughout Hawaii, it's going to air October 29th at 1 p.m. on K5. Mahalo nui.